to have our sleep guru here for some hot headlines. Please welcome Dr. Raj Dasgupta back to the show.
Thank you.
So before we dive into a really interesting sleep topic, I want to talk about supplements. The question being, could your daily B12 supplement that you use to boost your energy and metabolism also boost your risk for cancer? And get this, researchers in a brand new study published in the Journal of Clinical Oncology reported that those taking vitamin B6 and B12 supplements in high doses, like those sold in many stores and as well as online, it appeared to triple or almost quadruple some people's risk of lung cancer. Men in particular, when you looked at the study of 77,181 men and women, a lot of people, aged 50 to 76, they evaluated vitamin supplementation in relation to cancer risk. And without digging into too many details, they found that those who use vitamin B6 and B12 from individual supplement sources, not from multivitamins, it was associated with a 30 to 40% increased risk in lung cancer amongst normal men. But get this, men who took the highest dosage of these vitamins over a 10-year period, about twice as likely to develop lung cancer. Among male smokers, the risk was 3 times more likely for B6 takers, 4 times more likely for B12 takers. And everyone's sitting here thinking, well, you talk about antioxidants, you talk about vitamins. No, these things cure us from cancer. No, the more the merrier. We've been screaming from the rooftops on the show for years that too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, and this study may support that.
Sure. I'm a big believer that we're completely overdoing, a lot of vitamins that don't even have a lot of scientific proof behind them. But it sounds good. Everybody wants a silver bullet.
Fat-soluble vitamins, we know, A, D, E, K, right? You can overdose on those.
Correct, on those vitamins, D, E, A, and K, fat-soluble ones.
I do find it fascinating. There is a theory out there that if you're taking massive super therapeutic doses that, yeah, they may cause your healthy cells to do a better job, but they could potentially also feed cancerous cells to become more...
Yeah. You're the pulmonologist. You're the lung cancer expert.
And I agree with what you're saying. There's a recommended daily amount.
Right.
And that's why it's out there. There's no data to say we take super therapeutic doses of this. But I like what you said. You need those fat-soluble vitamins. Those are the ones you could really overdose on. It seems odd that these water-soluble, the B complexes, why would you get it with this? But hey, that smoking thing needs to be controlled for. And gender, I love that. Because why men and not women? I think it's a question that needs to be asked.
Well, I think it also highlights we should eat healthy. We should make sure we're getting all of our vitamins. Yeah. If you are someone who's chosen to eat a vegan diet where you don't get natural B12 from your diet, you probably should supplement. Talk to your doctor about it. But we can't just indiscriminately take more and more and more and assume that it's going to help us live longer. And you have to go ahead when you go see your doctor and say, look, yeah, I'm taking these supplements.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
This is the diet I'm eating. Is there any concern here?
Of course.
I think, and that's a good point, Travis, because when we ask for your medications, a lot of patients will only list prescription medications, but you should also tell your doctor about supplements because there can be interactions. And in some cases, supplements can do some good, but in some instances, supplements can also do harm. So you really want to talk to your healthcare provider about that.
And let me just prove a big difference here for our viewers. So I'm reading one label here, and in this label, the dose is 8,333% of your daily value. Now this one makes me less worried, 250% of your daily value. But when I say super therapeutic doses, I'm talking about doses that are thousands and thousands of percentages beyond the normal recommended dose.